Hey guys, Fern here. I wanted to give you guys the first look at what we did with the reorganization of the gym, but also wanted to go over a couple ground rules that we just need to revisit a couple times periodically throughout the year. So first and foremost, please guys, whether you're a CrossFit, weightlifter, whatever, please come through this door. Try not to come through the roll-up doors or the bay doors, especially specifically not during a CrossFit class. It's just super inconvenient and super inconsiderate. And I know you guys don't do it on purpose, but please use the front door. Everybody. That way you make sure you check in here or in the gym. But let's get to the good part. Let's go on out to the gym and I'll show you guys what we did. I think you guys are going to like it. We made a lot more room. So you guys all know. Other thing real quick, because we changed a couple things, if you can, please try to put your stuff in the locker rooms. I know they're not huge, but the more bags that are out on the floor, that kind of eats up floor space. And we prefer that if you put them in the locker rooms if you can. Nobody here steals, so your stuff's going to be fine if you don't have eyes on it for a little bit. So when you come out, this is what it's going to look like now. And as you guys notice, the rig used to be over there. Go over a couple big changes that we made. Rig used to be over there. Now we split it between the green wall and the blue wall. You'll notice that the dumbbells and the kettlebells are now over here because we had some cross traffic. If you guys watched one of the previous episodes of Jerk Block Talk, we're trying to eliminate as much of that cross traffic to stop or minimize the inconvenience to the coaches in the CrossFit class as possible. And both weightlifters and CrossFitters have to use this stuff. Also, please, 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 when you take this stuff out, please put it back like that. You would do us a huge favor if you didn't just throw it in there in a big pile of crap. So, I mean, I know it's our job to clean up, but at the same time, you guys could do us a huge favor there at the same time. Other thing we changed and moved some space over here in the corner. If you guys notice, this used to be all have a bunch of stuff over here. Ab mats, rollers, because both weightlifters and CrossFitters use this stuff too, is all over here. We'll be pulling out the cones and sleds and stuff at the beginning of the day, so we'll try to minimize the traffic over here when we nest up for the CrossFit class. And we freed up some more space over here for the weightlifters, so we're gonna bring in some chairs, some extra seats and stuff, and line them in the wall, put them in the corner over here so you guys have more room to sit down. But let's go over here. So there's we got an additional squat rack, and then we spread the pull-up rig out over here. And in doing so, what we did is we kind of really cleaned up the logistical layout. So really what's going to end up happening as we go through classes from now on, the pull-up bars will essentially be a lane. So you'll line up in your lane off of your pull-up bar whenever we set up all of our equipment, whether it's a rower, a box, whatever it may be. But now everybody has kind of your own personal lane with all of your stuff. On days where we can do most of the CrossFit stuff over here on this rig, pull-ups and squatting and all that nature and all that stuff, we'll do that over here, and we'll let the weightlifters use the end of the squat rack over there until we can get them more squat racks to use on their side. But eventually, the end goal is to have two self-sustaining ecosystems where we won't have to rob Peter to pay Paul for anything. The other thing is we move the boxes back over here in the corner. That way, we don't have to go way back over there in the corner to get the boxes. Same thing with the boxes, guys. Please put those back where you found them. And then don't stack the boxes on top of each other. So please, please, please don't do this. Put the box on top of that one because they're an absolute nightmare to get off of each other. But those are the big things. So wall balls, boxes over here. The other boxes are over there. And it's just going to be a lot cleaner layout. All the weights are still in the racks. Big thing for wall balls here, guys. So primarily, unless you're really, really good at wall balls and you don't have an issue with this, we're gonna move most of the wall balls to the green wall because there's a lot more space here now. And we'll go in these slots, and there's enough for quite a few people in here because we could not mount this other rig to the wall. It has cross beams over here. So what'll happen is if you're not pretty good with wall balls, the wall ball is gonna come down, it's going to hit this cross beam, and then the ball is going to change trajectory. It's going to smack you right in the face. So if you're fine with doing that and doing wall balls there, do that at your own expense, but try to do the wall balls over there. Other thing with handstand push-ups, now we're going to be doing them in the rig. So if you're not super comfortable or you can't really manage getting in and out of tight spaces and you're not really clean with your mounting and dismounting of handstand push-ups, just go to the wider gaps there so that you can do that. The mats, the gymnastics mats, they actually fit perfectly in these spaces, so we can still use them in all of these. So we can still take these out and they'll still go right in here, and you can still use those. So I would love to say we planned that out on purpose, but it was just by chance that it fit perfectly. So we can still use these in the rig, which is really, really nice. So that's pretty much it. Big things there, guys. Oh yeah, we changed the whiteboard. So Cassidy's reminding me all the stuff that we changed. So obviously there's no whiteboard on the green wall anymore. So whiteboard is now mounted here on the back of the cubbies. So this is where we'll be doing WOD briefs and everything on a daily basis. So this is a big change for a lot of people. Everybody kind of just gravitates to the green wall. Now we're just gonna do a 180, do it right here. And that's where everything go down. PVC pipes are over here by the bars, which makes a little bit more sense. Not that you guys wouldn't have found it, but we kind of wanted to give you guys a layout before you came in tomorrow on Monday morning. But those are the big changes. So please, please, please come in the front door. Please put the kettlebells and the dumbbells back the way you found them. Same thing with the boxes. Please put those back where you found them. Weightlifters, we gave you guys more room over there. We'll bring in some more chairs so you guys have more room to sit down. And then the whiteboard is over here. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's a really, really clean layout. I think it's gonna work better for everybody as we continue to grow and get better at what we do. So thanks a lot. I think you guys are gonna like it. See ya.